In 4 minutes, Bongino converts Booker from a self-proclaimed martyr to a jester, by US4Trump.com. During day 3 of the Kavanaugh hearing, Cory Booker drifted farther into the deep end with his latest charade, and it completely backfired. Booker announced his decision to release committee confidential documents on Brett Kavanaugh for public view to attempt making Brett Kavanaugh look bad. So Booker began dumping documents on his Twitter account throughout the day. But there were two problems with what he did, according to former Secret Service agent Dan Bongino. In a 4-minute segment, Bongino exposed Booker's document dump as nothing more than another Democrat clown act, all in the name of getting attention. It is the same type of behavior that has been seen over and over again throughout the course of the hearings by the left. According to Bongino, Booker is now claiming to be a martyr and even is calling himself Spartacus for releasing what he thinks is classified information. One problem with what Booker is claiming, however, is that the documents he is referring to as classified were actually declassified to the public the day before Booker's staged incident. That shows you just how moronic he is, but he knew. Come on, he didn't know? Come on. And it gets even more twisted. According to Bongino, Booker and his staff allegedly even knew about the file declassification, there you go, prior to the Thursday drama. But that's not all. Booker's goal with the file release was to attempt painting Kavanaugh as being in favor of racial profiling, but the information inside the documents, as Bongino stated, shows Kavanaugh is actually the complete opposite and is against racial profiling. In regards to Booker claiming to release classified information that was already declassified, Dan said Cory Booker can't even violate the rules right. So he is a fake martyr. He's not even a real martyr. He can't even break the rules right. Bongino then determined it was all a show, absolutely. But he warns his audience not to be confused by Booker's actions because he even wonders what the hell was his point. His point was to the liberals, that's all they know, what they hear there on CNN. So they're not going to be told the truth. So he wanted to paint Kavanaugh as some kind of racist. That's what he wanted to do. And they're not going to look into anything. So the message is out that Kavanaugh is bad, right? Finally, Dan attempted to unconfuse his audience by showing just how big of a clown, not a martyr, Cory Booker really is. Let's take a quick listen.
You got Kamala Harris, who can't even asks Kavanaugh about a question about an email exchange, doesn't even want to give him the email exchange. You got Cory Booker, who can't even violate the rules of the Senate the right way. No, I'm not kidding. Booker, who tried to be a martyr, claims he's now Spartacus, that he was going to release this classified information on the floor, on the Senate floor during the hearing, and could come and get me. I'm going to release this. Is so important. It was an email chain about racial profiling that ironically showed that Brett Kavanaugh doesn't support racial profiling. Well, and this was their moment. This was the best they could do.
Yep.
But Booker couldn't even get the release of classified information right. The information had been declassified, and they had let Booker's staff know before he pulled this stunt. Denise, cue up this video of Cory Booker. This is just, again, another...
So he pulled that stunt when he actually knew. So what was the point of that stunt? He did that intentionally to smear Kavanaugh as a racist. So you think the liberals are going to get this message that this was all a stunt and that he knew prior and these were not classified documents and emails? No, they did. They accomplished what they wanted for their fan base, so to speak. You get what I'm saying?
disgraceful episode. I can't believe we call these people political leaders. Let's wipe the leaders term clear of our vocabulary.
How long do you want?
I'm saying I'm knowingly violating the rules.
Okay.
Senator Cornyn called me out for it.
How many times do you want to tell us?
Sir, I'm saying right now that I'm releasing committee confidential documents.
Mr. Chairman, since the senator invoked my name, I do insist on an opportunity to respond. I did not mention his name,
Okay.
but he had mentioned my name, and he's right. Running for president is no excuse for violating the rules of the Senate or of the confidentiality of the documents that we are privy to. This is no different from the senator deciding to release classified information that is deemed classified by the executive branch because you happen to disagree with the classification decision. That is irresponsible and outrageous, and I hope that the senator will reconsider his decision, because no senator deserves to sit on this committee or serve in the Senate, in my view, if they decide to be a law unto themselves and willingly flout the rules of the Senate and the determination of confidentiality and classification. That is irresponsible and conduct unbecoming a senator.
Okay, so a couple of points on this. Booker, liberal Democratic senator, by the way, used to be a stand-up guy. I don't know what happened to Cory Booker. Cory Booker can't even violate the rules right. So he's a fake martyr. He's not even a real martyr. Look at me, I'm going to violate the rules of the Senate to get this email out there about Kavanaugh and racial profiling that shows that Kavanaugh doesn't support racial profiling. What the hell was his point? But let me break the rules anyway. He couldn't even break the rules right. The classified emails that he released on the Senate floor had been declassified the prior day, and they'd already notified Booker. Folks, are you confused? You may be. Let me unconfuse you for a minute about how incompetent these idiots up on the Hill are. Cory Booker tries to be a martyr by releasing an email chain that he believes implicates Kavanaugh in racial profiling. The email chain, Booker says, is classified. He says, I'm willing to take the punishment for releasing this classified information. What Booker's not telling you is the email chain was declassified the night before, and he knew it. They told his staff that. It was all a show, and the email chain indicated that Kavanaugh did not support racial profiling. This actually happened. And not to jump around topics, I don't want to get to the op-ed yet, but, and this, we're worried about this New York Times op-ed saying Trump's the crazy one? Folks, we need to all take a step back here. I'm telling you, Jefferson, Madison, Adams, all of them have to be looking at this show up on the Hill in utter horror of what our government's become.
Absolutely. Yeah, in utter horror of what our government has become. And why did Booker change? He's being paid by Soros. It all leads back to criminal Soros. The thing is, if you can follow the money trail to him taking money from these people and all of that, you can take him down and real quick and then press charges against Soros for trying to destroy our country. Yeah? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.